Hi, I'm Sander, Principal Engineer at ORP. The internet is one of the most important utilities in our lives, but it's also one of the hardest to understand and troubleshoot when something goes wrong. Until now. In this video, we'll walk through the ORP platform, the ORP app, sensor, and ORP Cloud. And by the end, you'll understand how ORP helps you actually see and measure your internet experience across all your devices and locations. ORP starts with the ORP app. The ORP app is available on all major platforms and can be downloaded from the App Store, Google Play, or directly from our website. You can head to orp.net/getorp to find the ORP app that's best for you. In addition to macOS, Windows, iOS, and Android, we also support Linux and various operating systems for headless devices, such as Raspberry Pis, Home Assistant, OpenWRT, and more. ORP is designed so you can turn almost any device into a sensor. An ORP sensor is a device that continuously monitors your internet performance. That sensor could be a small device like a Raspberry Pi, a router, or even a spare phone you have lying around in a drawer. Once you've set it up, that sensor can be managed and viewed from any ORP app and from ORP Cloud, as long as everything is linked to the same account. This setup is ideal if you want to monitor your internet connectivity remotely or keep a complete historical view of your internet performance over time. Using the ORP app is designed to be straightforward. Let's walk through a typical setup. For this demo, we'll use the macOS app from the App Store, but know that any other platform behaves in the same way. Once the app is installed, open it to get started. You will always see your local ORP score front and center. There are also other sections. Favorite ORPs, any ORPs you mark as favorites will show up here. Your ORPs, any other ORPs you have installed and linked to your account will show up here. And finally, network. Any ORP sensor found on your current network that is not linked to your account will show up here, for instance when you're visiting another location. You can also run ORP as a sensor. For this demo, we've installed ORP on a Raspberry Pi that is connected to the network. You'll find documentation on installing ORP sensors for many devices on our website. I've even installed ORP on a doorbell once, just to show you how flexible it can be. If it's connected and can run ORP, it can become a sensor. Once ORP is running on the device, we can link it to our account from the network. Now your ORP app and your device sensor are all part of the same ORP environment. Finally, you can set up alerts for your sensors as well, so you'll be notified if the connectivity for that device is having issues. The ORP score is a single number from 0 to 100 that represents the overall health of your network. It's calculated by combining results from 3 categories of performance: responsiveness, how fast and smoothly your network responds to requests; reliability, how consistent and dependable your connection is over time; and speed, how fast data can move to and from your device. We developed the ORP score to take the guesswork out of internet metrics. You've probably seen numbers like ping, latency, or megabits and wondered, okay, but is that any good? Is my internet actually fine? ORP turns all that complexity into a single, easy to understand score while still letting you dig into the details when you want to. Let's drill into the detail view by clicking or tapping on the ORP score. Here we can expand each section to see the details and metrics behind responsiveness, reliability, and speed. This makes it much easier to connect the dots between what you experienced, like video buffering or dropped calls, and what ORP actually measured on your network while that was happening. Let's pivot to ORP Cloud. Because we've already created an account before, we automatically get access to ORP Cloud in the browser. In ORP Cloud, we can see the status of all of our ORPs, apps, and sensors, no matter where they are located. On the main screen, you can see the health and connectivity status of each sensor, tag devices and locations, configure sensor settings, and sort and filter devices by status, location, or other attributes. From this page, we can also control multiple sensors at once, look at live metrics for easy real-time troubleshooting and debugging, or look at the timeline for any sensor to understand exactly when and where issues happened. Next, let's go to orchestration. Here you'll find your deployment tokens. You already have one by default. You can use that token when adding new sensors. This makes it easy to roll out ORP to many devices in a controlled, repeatable way. Orb Cloud also includes Analytics, a paid feature. In Analytics, you can look at historical data from multiple sensors. Dashboards are fully customizable, of course. You can filter down to individual orbs or look at groups of sensors combined. For instance, you can filter by ISP, location, or connection type and compare performance across regions or device types. Analytics allows you to drill down into specifics and all from one central place. Now that we have explored the Orb app, set up an Orb sensor and demoed Orb Cloud, we hope you have a clearer picture of how the Orb platform can help you understand and solve your connectivity challenges. We'd love to hear your feedback. Feel free to email us, reach out on our socials, or check out our Discord anytime. To experience Orb's capabilities yourself, visit orb.net and install an Orb today.